Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on The Flash Season 6. So, there is a lot going on at the moment in the world of, I guess, just the Arrowverse. Like, all the major shows connected to the big crossover event coming out later at the end of this year, and I guess the beginning of next year as well. That being, well, we all know Crisis on Infinite Earths. All those shows in the DC TV realm connected to that have started filming, also that including Batwoman as well. I'm not too sure when Legends of Tomorrow will start filming though, because they start much later, so they might have a bit bigger a break. I'm just not sure what's going on there. Have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, Arrow started yesterday from when this video goes up, and I will do a video going over some cool things that we have learned over the past couple of days in regards to Arrow most likely. I'll bring that out tomorrow, yeah. So keep your eyes out for that, I guess. But as most of you should know, we have had a cool handful of reveals over the past few days in regards to things from The Flash Season 6 and their set. So firstly, we of course got to see Killer Frost's new awesome suit. Like really, it's great, and we also got the the potential first look at a villain for the season as well, who might play into this video as well. And then we also got to see a scene take place, which was a fight between Barry as, well, the Flash, who was in his Season 5 suit, which did disappoint some people, but he was taking on Godspeed. Yes, Godspeed in present day. I will leave the link to both of those videos, the Killer Frost one and the Godspeed one, in the description down below if you want to go check them out and find out more stuff. Now, obviously, we already knew that Godspeed was going to be in the first episode for Season 6, but it was still, it was still cool to see him actually on set, and also confirm that he would be in the present day this time around, because when we knew he was going to be in episode 1, we were sort of confused. Okay, is it in the future, or is it present day? Like, what's happening? But in this video, we are going to go over a few more things from not only the set of The Flash that have been revealed, some cooler than others obviously, but also some stuff behind the scenes as well, which may have teased us with some other things that are soon to come into the world of The Flash this season. But of course, throughout the video, be sure to leave all of your various opinions, thoughts, and just, well, opinions down there in the comments, just because I want to know what you guys are thinking and what you think of certain things. There's a couple of things here which, some people might not like and some people might like, or there's just going to be a bit of a decisive, it's going to be decisive, some of the stuff there. So I want to see what you guys think in the comments. And of course, if you're going to enjoy the video and just, I guess, excited for The Flash Season 6 in general, be sure to drop a like on it to show that support and hype. Now, just quickly, I need to mention this because if I don't, then people might get confused. So, Comic-Con's coming up. Now, I'm going to it. So, I'm going to be flying from Australia to America, or Los Angeles in particular, which is like a 14-hour flight. So, videos might be weird. I'm not too sure what's going on there in regards to what I'm going to do there. There might be a break for maybe like 2 or 3 days. It might not happen if I do get my crap together and do prepare videos, but I'm just giving you a warning and a bit of a heads up. There might be a break similar to when I was moving as well. So just giving you guys a heads up there. But if you do have any like video topics or ideas leading into Comic-Con that you would like me to do videos on, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. If you do have any, I'm all ears. But yeah, first up, we had some filming from earlier on in the day from when I'm making this video. So by the time this video comes out, it should be like maybe approaching around 24 hours since this scene was filmed, or at least, since it started filming. So this day was a bit of a quiet day in regards to filming. I guess you could call it like a bit of a break day. So there wasn't a lot, if not any, main stuff actually going down in regards to the main characters. We know there was absolutely no Barry Allen or Flash stuff, obviously in regards to the character of the Flash, that is, on this day, as Grant Gustin, who plays the character, flew down to Los Angeles for the day, so he wasn't there to film anything. But one scene in particular that was filmed that led a lot of people down like a wild goose chase, I guess, of a path of theories and stuff due to a lack of context given by certain people, and by certain people I mean certain Instagram accounts, around a scene filmed in a cemetery or, a graveyard. Now, as you would expect, you got the usual, oh my god, did Iris finally die reply and stuff like that. But there were also theories around it being maybe a grave for Nora Allen, which I guess would make sense, but not really because she's not alive, so how can you have a grave for someone that's not alive? That's never been alive, you know what I mean? And there was even ones about Cisco as well, that, oh my god, Cisco dies in episode 1, then they have a funeral for him. However, from what I've been told and also know, there was only one character of note for this episode that was in this scene, and that was the character of Ramsey, as in Ramsey Rosso, aka Bloodwork. Now, we knew that this character was going to be in episode 1. We learned this about, a week and a half ago, I guess you could say. So nothing new to that in regards to, to finding out that he will be in this scene, let alone the episode. In regards to what he could possibly be doing in this scene, I have no real, definite clue. The only thing that I could think of as, maybe a possibility is that he is digging up recently buried corpses in order to gather their blood to do some scientific or, well, just weird stuff with. Now, in the comics, Ramsey Rosso is a coroner at the Central City Morgue, but maybe in, like, I guess an attempt to maybe not tie him directly to the Central City Police Department, they might make him just like a grave robber of, well, blood. And that could just be what he does. And when it comes to like the TV shows, like the TV show side of things, if you know what I mean. As we've seen on like the show before, and not just The Flash, I guess, like the other DC TV shows as well, when it comes to the, you know, quote-unquote villains of the week or just minor villains on the show, they sometimes get a bit like loose with their representations or adaptations of those characters in comparison to that same character in the comics. Now, with the main villains or, you know, villains of greater focus, you get a bit more like, you know, accurate, or you get a bit more accuracy in their interpretation. But when it is just a one episode thing, no need to go out of the way to be overly accurate. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what they do in this episode with this character in this whole cemetery thing as well. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and find out, I guess. But yeah, on to the next point of discussion, and that has to do with the new Flash suit for this season. So, as we all know, the Flash suit is always, like, without a slither of a doubt, one of the big points of debate, drama, and, well, drama as we wait for the upcoming season of the show. Like, will the suit be new? What changes are being made if it is new? Will it have stupid yellow goggles for an episode? And I guess of late, will it have a goddamn chin strap? And while we didn't get a proper full-on look at the new suit for Season 6 yet, like we did get a look at a suit when he was fighting Godspeed, but it was a Season 5 one, we did get a small tease of the changes to the suit going into Season 6 that will hopefully be on set quite soon. Maybe in the next 24 hours, who knows? But Grant Gustin, who, as I've said like 47 times in this video already, who plays the Flash, did confirm a chin strap is on this season's suit. And he did say that the new suit is basically the Season 5 suit, but just with some minor changes in regards to detailing on the suit, which is evident in the tease that we did get. So as you can see here, we can see the leg. To be accurate, I think it's the right leg of the new Flash suit. And this is a screenshot of an Instagram story posted by himself, or the Flash himself, Grant Gustin, over the past couple of days. Up here you can see some sort of like gold lining detail that is not on the Season 5 suit. And if we have a look at the Season 5 suit, you can see what the Season 6 suit will probably be like, and that all the changes in the Season suit will be like, and that is wherever there is like a crease or just like an indent or some sort of marking of sorts on the suit, that will be lined with like a gold, yellowy or yellowy gold color that we associate with the Flash. Now, this was actually going to be used in Season 5. They were going to use like the yellow gold detailing on those like lines and stuff, but that was passed over. Maybe they thought it wasn't going to look good or something like that, or maybe it was a time issue, maybe getting it so it stays there and doesn't fade off, maybe it was something along those lines. But as we've seen in the comics over time, and especially of recent, they have done this. I think it was the New 52 suit that did the whole like gold detailing all over the suit, and yeah, while it is a comic, it still looked good, and it will be interesting to see how the entire suit does look in live action when it does have all that gold detailing all over the suit. But do you like the idea of all that like gold detailing throughout the suit, or do you not like it? Are you against it? Let me know in the comments. Now, the last thing to go over in today's video, which I was notified of like just as I was about to write up the rest of the notes for this video, so that's a bit lucky, I guess, and that has to do with the main character of last season, but the character that definitely will not be in episode 1 outside of like a recap of last season, of course, and we are obviously talking about Nora Allen. So she got snapped, blipped, dusted, whatever you want to call it, at the end of last season after Reverse Flash tricked everyone into destroying the dagger, releasing him from prison, and also erasing Nora from this timeline. Now, we've had a few different quotes and opinions and just lines, I guess, and all that from a few different people in regards to the future of Nora, or a doppelganger of her, you know, going forward in the Arrowverse, and the likelihood of that, you know, having them show up again. And outside of some vague, like, oh, you never know replies, we haven't, you know, really got that much of a hint. But one of the people behind the scenes in the show, that being the Instagram account of Submantle555 or 555, who is a camera assistant on the show, replied to someone on Instagram who asked simply, "Nora back?" ? And he replied, "Not yet," insinuating, well, that she could be back, but she hasn't yet returned. And yes, I know this is a bit of a leap to say that the camera assistant on the show would know whether or not a certain character or actress or actor, in this case being Jessica Parker Kennedy, would be back as, you know, Nora this season. But I know of like one moment back in season 3 when one of the prop people accidentally revealed that Rick Cosnet would be back as Eddie Thorne the episode before he actually came back. And once again, yes, I know that maybe that prop person could have been involved with something that Eddie would use in that episode, which would explain how they knew he was coming back. But, you know, I'm just saying, it's not the first time that like a crew member or someone behind the scenes has let us know early that a certain character or actor would be back on the show before it is actually out there. But yeah, as I was saying before in the video, Comic-Con, I'm going to it, and if you want to be cool and stay up to date and just see some cool stuff from Comic-Con that you might not see usually, follow my social media, because I put like Instagram stories up and stuff on Twitter and stuff, so the links to that will be in the description down below. I guess follow mainly Twitter and Instagram. Those are the two I really only use. But yeah, go follow those if you're not following yet, and join in on the Comic-Con and just America fun, I guess, while I'm over there. So yeah. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on it to show your support. Yeah, as I was saying, let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions on the things we went over, like thoughts on the Flash suit. Do you like the gold detailing? Thoughts on Nora coming back? Thoughts on like the weird grave robbing of blood? That's a possibility, even though it's not confirmed, it's just a thought. But if you have any thoughts on that, let me know in the comments. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.